Will the United incident change how the airlines handle bumping passengers? Seth Kaplan is managing partner of Airline Weekly, and it's great to talk to you today. I was always under the impression that when you buy your ticket, it's a contract. They're guaranteed to give you a seat to get where you're going. Clearly, that's not the case. What rights do we have as passengers?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of rights, and then there are a lot of rights that airlines, retain, including the right to, it's called involuntarily deny you boarding. Invols is what airlines call it. It's very rare, obviously much more rare that it comes down to something like this. Usually it's done in a more orderly way. But basically, they're going to try to get volunteers. We've all been there, those of us who travel a fair amount, where, they start offering maybe $250, $300 if they don't get enough people, $600, $800.
But do you think that offering of cash, is that going to start getting regulated because of what happened this week on United?
Well, yeah, and to a degree, it is regulated in the sense that, if you are involuntarily denied boarding, you're going to get, in this guy's case, $1,350. I mean, certainly, that's something that the government has raised over time. That's higher than it used to be. So the regulators could take a look at that and say, you know what, that's not enough of a disincentive because, you through carrots and sticks, regulators have gotten airlines to do certain things. The tarmac delay rule contest, an example in the past few years where there used to be those incidents where you'd hear rare incidents, but bad ones, a plane stuck away from the gate for many hours without food and water and, overflowing toilets, all that. Well,
right.
The government started fining airlines millions of dollars for even just one of those. And guess what? You don't hear about those anymore. Now, arguably, there are some side effects of that where, airlines end up sort of stranding more passengers, but in more mundane and sort of less extreme circumstances. But the bottom line is that those things don't happen. So that is something that could change this. What you don't want to see as a passenger is such an overreaction that you get a situation where things are worse, where, airfares go up, for example, because of some unintended consequences from a new regulation. But you certainly don't want to see something like this happen again. And United at least belatedly said, hey, look, we're not going to call the cops to remove somebody who basically didn't do anything wrong, who, the airline gave him a boarding pass that said, sit in this seat. He did that. And then, they came on board afterwards, and we all know what happened next.
Seth, let's go through that survey. The airlines that scored the highest, Alaska, Delta, and Virgin, what are they doing better than the others? And is that reflected when you talk to their passengers? This was sort of the airlines reporting on on-time flights and baggage mishaps. But do their passengers feel like they're doing the best as well?
Yeah, and there are some issues with the methodology of this survey, where I don't love certain things that they do, but generally speaking, that reflects reality. If you talk to people who fly a lot, or if you look at other metrics that are out there, there are other surveys and government data, some of that government data which is incorporated here, and generally speaking, yes, those are the airlines that people tend to like. Southwest, although not at the very top, still better than average. An airline that typically, if you talk to people, are going to tell you they like Southwest. Spirit and Frontier at the bottom. Yeah, if you talk to people, they love the low fares, but they don't love a lot of other things about those airlines. And so yeah, generally speaking, I would say a pretty good reflection of reality.
Seth, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate your insight.
Thank you, Contessa.